Good morning. Thank you for taking the time to be here at Fresh Squeeze today. Today, we're going to be talking about investing for your future and focusing on women in this segment. Women sometimes face unique challenges as we approach retirement. We may navigate career pivots and gaps throughout our careers, pay inequality, and to be honest, we hold ourselves professionally and personally to a fairly high standard. So, while being caregivers and managing our own life transitions, it can be a lot. So, today we're going to talk about some foundational things to think about. Again, although we may face some of these challenges, we also have unique skills to help overcome those challenges as well. A recent large investment firm uh, said that women are actually great investors because we are unlikely to make impulse investment decisions. We are in it for the long run. I would argue that we are also very thoughtful decision makers and have great baseline skills to problem solve. So I actually think that really helps to make us great investors and contributors to retirement and financial independence goals. So some basic foundational ideas are to start saving as early and as much as possible. Again, that can kind of uh, move and shift over time depending on other life priorities, but start as early as you can. If your employer offers an employer-sponsored plan, investigate that option and try to contribute as much as you can. If the employer offers a match, make sure you understand what the match is and what you need to do to accomplish that. It's free money on the table. And by free, I mean not really, because you're an employee and that's a benefit. So you've actually worked for that benefit, so you should take advantage of it. If you make contributions, they're always vested. Your money is always your money, and if you leave the employer, it will come back to you, again, in the form of a rollover, likely into your own IRA or into another employer account. The matching might have a vesting schedule, so know the fine print. So if you don't have access to an employer-sponsored plan or you're maxing that out, take a look at your own individual IRA, whether traditional or Roth. There are some income requirements involved with that, so sometimes professional assistance can be helpful. But again, that can be a great option. If you don't have earned income yourself in the year, but your spouse does, you may still qualify to do contributions. So check that out. Always maximizing opportunities to save. If you own your own business, there are options to explore there as well with solo 401ks, SEP IRAs. If you have employees, there are some rules and considerations with that, but check it out. Know the answers to the questions. When you know where to put some of those resources, then you want to look at asset allocation and make sure that asset allocation, the mix of stocks and bonds, is well aligned with your risk tolerance, the amount of time you have until you use an asset, your goals. So really important to understand how much stock, how much bond should go into that. And that's kind of where we get into seeking professional help. So we all can't be experts at everything. So it is highly recommended to seek help, and women are great at doing the research and understanding what we want for services and exploring who can best provide them. So one of my favorite things to do as a financial planner and wealth advisor is to help answer questions and to explore the what ifs. What is possible? So as women, we tend to come up with a lot of what if scenarios and want firm answers to questions. Many of those questions do have answers. And the questions that don't have a firm answer, getting professional help can help alleviate the worry of not having every single answer. So again, We need to be confident. We need to engage in investing for our future as the worthwhile activity it is. We need to understand what we want to accomplish in the short term, the midterm, the long term. Again, it doesn't have to be retirement at a certain age. Maybe it's financial independence. We might have to be open to exploring salary negotiation and to making sure we decrease the gap between pay inequality. When we take time out of the workforce, we just need to go into those decisions eyes wide open with lots of information about what the impact will be and how to prepare for it. So, as women, we may have a longer life expectancy, so planning needs to accommodate that. Our health needs in the 40 to 60 range, we need to have an awareness of those as well and make sure that we focus on wellness and being at our best. We are generous and we are caregivers. So we want to make sure we have a plan that reflects that, but also rewards us for taking good care of others by taking good care of ourselves. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.